let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. In at the guard spots, Murray and Brown. Inside for him, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Watson in at the 3 slot. And for the Trailblazers, the wings for him, Sharp and Avdia. On the block, you'll see Kamara and Klingon. And it's Morant in at the point guard. And when you look at these teams on paper, there's a clear talent discrepancy.
Yeah, but Kevin, games aren't won on paper. And if you're the underdogs, most people have already written you off. So you go out and play free with no pressure and use all of that public doubt as motivation.
And the wide open shot from Avdia misses the 3. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for Denver. Back to Brown. Murray for 3. The rebound by Sharp. Out to Morant. Tries to keep it alive. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
I briefly spoke with Chauncey Billups. I asked him the obvious. Is there anything you can do to slow down Jokic? He was surprisingly candid with his plan, and he said they want to force him to switch out onto the perimeter shooters, hoping that he expends a lot of energy and create favorable mismatches. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. Now here's Murray. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Gordon. Launches a 3. And it's Portland with the rebound. Pass to Morant. Portland moving the ball around. And here's Sharp. Back to Klingon. Here's Morant. Banked in off the glass.
Yeah, so tough to knock Morant off balance, and he's so talented at keeping his focus on the basket.
Jokic with a screen on Morant. Pass to Jokic. And Watson has it in the corner. Murray outside. Here's Brown. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Now Kamara. Back to Morant. Outside Avdia. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside. He was practically levitating over the floor. Aaron Gordon.
A premier offense for the Nuggets, but defensively, Stan, there has been some slippage.
Well, they've had to make some tough financial decisions, letting some of their defensive-minded veterans depart in free agency over the years. They got to wonder who will step up, but it often takes young players a little longer at the defensive end.
And Denver has possession. Portland making their last shot. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. And the 3 off target.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Avdia with it. Pass to Morant. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Well, the defense can't let Morant get comfortable down there, or he'll just continue to torture them.
Murray looking around. Shoots over Morant. Murray, good.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Outside, Avdia. Back to Morant. Sweet move. It's hauled in by Gordon.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Brown the pass to Murray. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And never Greg an all-star, but he is a star. Jamal Murray can flat out play.
And he's had his hurdles to overcome with injury over the years. years, but he's never one to shrink from a challenge, and he remains a prolific shot creator.
He throw good, Murray. Hey, Greg, after 2 seasons in Milwaukee, how about Damian Lillard going back to the Blazers roster even as he works his way back from the Achilles?
And in the meantime, he gets to watch this relatively young group compete. Their activity and defensive edge should pair nicely with his offensive brilliance next season.
And so Murray nails both of them. And you assemble an all-swagger team. Jamal Murray and is on that roster.
Well, you're right, Kevin. And look, where players really gain their confidence, their swagger, if you will, in this league is when you play your best on the biggest stages in the playoffs. Jamal Murray has certainly done that. He has earned his swagger.
Here's Jokic, following the basket by John Morant. Over Klingon. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
Yeah, I feel like Jokic doesn't even need to see the basket when he gets that close.
Sharp against Brown. Pass to Kamare. Out to Morant. That 3 off the mark.
He may have had too much time to think about it.
Inside, here's Murray. Klingon with the block.
Intimidation at the defensive end. That's something Klingon can provide right away, while the rest of his game is a bit of a work in progress.
And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. Here's Brown. And Jokic slams it in.
Well, it's not what he's known for, but Jokic can throw it down when the chance presents itself.
Now, here's Sharp. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Easy shot for him. They'll take that every time up the floor.
Brown, the pass to Jokic. Pass to Murray. He makes the Johnny from the left block. Murray's got 6.
Well, when Murray has his attacking game working, it opens up more space for everybody.
Morant outside. Pass to Kamare. Here's Sharp. And the 3-ball is good. Sharp's got his second basket of the game.
Well, you have to be excited about Sharp's future. He's just a fearless shooter.
Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Stan, you know, you think about the release point on Jokic's outside shot. It is tough to get to.
Yeah, Kevin, it certainly is. And the problem is if you start to come out of your stance to try to get to that shot, Jokic will just pull the ball down and beat you on the drive.
First one falls for him. Right, we see a lot of change in the NBA, but Nikola Jokic always seems to stay in the MVP conversation.
And not just in it, at the top of it. His ability to affect the game is basically unmatched. He dominates in just about every single aspect.
And Jokic drops them both. And, Coach, one thing that David Adelman stressed was getting this Nuggets team in much better shape.
Yeah, it seems like they wore down in the playoffs last season. So improved conditioning and more depth potentially could help them hold up better down the stretch.
They get it back. A nice shot by Klingon. And the Trailblazers lead by 1.
And this young man lives on the offensive glass. Tough to stop Klingon when he's that close.
Morant against Murray. Shoots over Morant. And it's off the back rim. No good. The Trailblazers have gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. And it's Sharp missing. For Denver, they've gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Watson dishes to Murray. Pass to Jokic. Kicks it out to Gordon. There's the triple. And it's Portland with the rebound. Quingen's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Sharp. And Brown pulls it down. The Nuggets trail. Jokic passes to Gordon. Now Brown. Pass to Jokic. Now Watson launches it. And no good that time. Now Sharp. 5 points in the game. Outside Avdia. And here's Sharp. Back to Kamara. Portland no good that time either. Denver's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Back to Murray. Watson for 3. That one, no good. And for the Trailblazers, they're shooting 44% overall here in the first quarter. Back to Sharp. Swinging the screen for Sharp. Over to the left wing. Lets it go from deep. It's not going to go for him. They've been trailing for a few minutes.
But that could change right here.
Brown the pass to Murray. They need this one. The long distance 3 is buried. Murray's got 9 points.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. So Portland ends up going with the new group.
Substitution on the court.
Lillard with it. Here's Henderson. Kicks it out to Lillard. 6 to shoot. A three-pointer is right on target. And the Trailblazers lead by 1.
A downright lethal three-point threat. Lillard is someone defenders must stay attached to if they want to have any impact.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Every team in the league is looking for a long, athletic wing defender, and the Portland Trailblazers have been especially keen on stockpiling them. As they look to acquire their future franchise players, they want a ready-made roster full of versatile 3-and-D role players to surround them. Guys, back to you.
A good strategy. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you.
Nice quick shot from Holiday. Not giving the defense time to react to him having the ball.
Johnson sets the screen for Jones. From the arc. And Damian Lillard pulls it down.
You know what, though? Sometimes he can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
It's stolen by Jones. Johnson from outside. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Henderson outside. On the wing, Holiday. Three-pointer. And another 3 for Portland.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
Johnson outside. To end the run. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Now, here's Lillard. Lets it go with a three. It doesn't go for him. And we reached the end of the first quarter. Trailblazers out in front. They're up by 5. From Portland, we're back in a moment. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Portland.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
On the floor for Denver as we get going here in the second quarter. They've got Marvin Bagley. Johnson is out there with Jamal Murray. And it's Holmes in at the power forward. Outside Holiday. Outside Avdia. Connects from three-point range. Avdia's got the lead up to 8 now for Portland.
Good look there from Williams.
Murray the pass to Bagley. Pass to Johnson. Here's Strother. Covered by Lillard. Clock at 4. Murray for 3. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Williams has got 4 rebounds in this game. It's good. And now a 10-point Portland lead.
I think Holiday knew there'd be some contact here, so he was ready to outwork them.
Murray against Holiday. Murray down low. Over Holiday. Again, the miss by Murray. Portland leading by 10. Outside Holiday. From 15 feet away, Holiday with another miss. The Nuggets trail by 10.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Pass to Holmes. Johnson surveying the floor. Top of the key, Bagley. Denver needs to get off the shot. For 3, Murray bangs home the trifecta.
For 3.
Murray's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Denver. Portland is gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Outside Holiday. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Lillard. Off target from outside. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for Denver. Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Now just a 5-point Portland lead.
Yeah, exceptional focus from Murray offensively tonight.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Morant, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. And Denver also making a switch. Jokic is checked in. Portland leading by 5. Now Morant. He has 6. Avdia with a screen for Morant. Floats it up for Williams. Jokic with the steal. Johnson left side. Murray outside. Shoots over Morant. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Murray's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Murray has such tremendous focus on his jump shots. His concentration never wavers.
Morant outside. Down low. Here's Williams. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. So, Stan, when it comes to preparing your team for a game, as a coach, what are the main things you're trying to get across?
Well, look, Kevin, I think the main things is you've got to decide what the main things are. And when you've got maybe an hour to prepare a team for a game, they're not going to be able to go through everything you would like them to know. But you got to decide. You got to prioritize. These are the 2 or 3 things we've got to get done tonight, and you've got to have a clear understanding of those. Look, you love to see this kind of team chemistry. Let's see more of that.
On the wing, Murray. Covered by Lillard, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That's foul number 2 for him. Gordon's checked in for Denver.
Number 32, Aaron Gordon.
And here's Jokic. He's got 8. Williams with the block.
Well, this is the kind of defender Williams is. Aggressive and ready to go after block.
Three-pointer, Lillard trains it from beyond the arc. And now it's an 8-point Trailblazer lead.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Here's Murray. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Morant finds Williams. Here is Lillard. Wide open. Again, the Trailblazers good for 2.
Just a great hustle play there. Energy and passion. This is what you play the game for.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. A different look now for Portland. Swinging, he's checked in for Robert Williams. Toumani Camara comes in for Drew Holiday. And Shaedon Sharpe subbed in for Damian Lillard. Pass to Watson. Denver passing it around. Murray outside. Here's Jokic. Jokic gets it done right in front, in close.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And since their scrappy play last season, Coach, the Blazers extending the contract of head coach Chauncey Billups.
Yeah, great decision, as well as a renewed contract with the front office. Times have passed, their seats have grown hot, but nice to see that commitment to what they're building.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Now, here's Sean. He's got 5.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a coach.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficiently.
Pass to Camara. Back to Morant. In the center of things, Morant.
Yeah, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Watson the screen. For 3, Gordon. Avdia with the rebound. Avdia's got his 4th rebound in this one. Morant looking around. Back to Avdia. Pocket 6. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 5th assist in this one. The Nuggets trail by 7. Outside Gordon. Brown sets the pick for Gordon. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for Portland. They've led by as much as 10. There's a screen by Kamara. Avdia can't hit. Nuggets have gone 8 of 14 in the second quarter on field goal attempts. And the basket by Gordon.
Yeah, that's a strong finish there by Gordon. Right through the contact.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy.
Here we go, Lakers fans.
Trailblazers making a switch here. Lillard's checked in, and Denver also making a switch. Johnson, he's checked in for Jamal Murray. Portland leading by 5. Lillard outside. Pass to Sharp. Good on the three-point shot. Sharp's got 8.
And nice work on the perimeter. Defenses must respect Sharp's range.
Brown the pass to Jokic. Now here's Watson. A baseline J. And Klingon pulls it down. Klingon's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Brown against Lillard. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Lillard's got the lead up to 10 now for the Trailblazers.
Aggressive move by Lillard, attacking the heart of that defense.
Watson the screen. Here's Brown. No good from outside. And here are the Blazers. Big stretch here going 10-2. They set the pick. Bounce smash from Sharp. Good. And it's a 12-point Trailblazer lead.
Good luck against Klingon in close. That's where he makes his money.
Johnson outside. Outside Gordon. Pass to Jokic.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
And Klingon pulls it down. Portland's gotten fond of that three-point shot here in the second quarter. 4 of 9. Sharp the pass to Morant. That's a 2 from Lillard, and it falls over the rim and in. Lillard's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Some nights, Lillard can just keep going and going.
Brown the pass to Jokic. We've got 1:28 left here in the second. 6 on the shot clock. From 11 feet away, scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
Well, this is the touch Jokic possesses. He can attack successfully from anywhere.
Lillard outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Lillard's got 15 points.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Now, here's Jokic. 16 points for him. Cruising basketball from Jokic.
Well, when Jokic gets it low, he's so hard to dislodge. You can bump him all you want, but it's usually no use.
Lillard against Brown. And it's Lillard missing. The Nuggets trail by 13. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Pass to Brown. Here's Gordon. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Here's Jokic. Swing in with the block. Sharp with it. 8 points for him. Now here's Lillard. Jokic with the steal. And so Lillard making things happen for Portland. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Got 2 of them to fall in that quarter. And we'll be right back after this. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from Jamal Murray.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Denver Nuggets. Trailing by 13. On the block, you'll see Kamara and Klingon. The wings for him, Sharp and Avdia. And it's Morant in at the one. So that's who Chauncey Billups starts the second half with.
The defense has had no answer for Nikola Jokic. He's getting whatever he wants out there.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Well, John Morant able to fly with the best, but he said, sometimes I get knocked out of the air and hit the floor. After the game, you may feel that, so I just pick and choose, man. Hey, 2 points is 2 points. I get it done. That's all that matters. Back to you, Kevin.
He can still get up. Allie LaForce with that report. Great job as always, Allie. Thanks. Here's Jokic. After the Trailblazers pick up 2. Pass to Murray. Portland grabs the miss. Avdia's got 6 rebounds here tonight. To the inside. Klingon, and he uses the glass on the layup. That's now 8 points for Donovan Klingon.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
High, arcing shot. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
That's Murray just grinding it out and getting rewarded.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
Terrific form at the line throughout last season. 89% on the year.
Free throw good, Murray. And we saw last season the Nuggets GA in the final week of the regular season making a coaching change and a shift in their front office.
A pretty rare situation. Seemed like there'd been a power struggle, and rather than choosing sides, the decision was to just make a fresh start.
And here are the Nuggets now after the Trailblazers pick up 2. And the foul called on Toumani Camara. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Here's Murray. An easy 2 points on the layup. Murray's got 5 points now this quarter.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Here's Sharp. 12 points for him. Shot clock at 6. Tries from the block. Again, the Trailblazers good for 2.
Oh, nice job executing inside. Sharp's confidence is what makes him such a dangerous player.
Outside Gordon. Pass to Watson. Fires for 3. John Morant grabs the rebound. Trailblazers leading by 14. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Here's Avdia. Back to Morant. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
No, he didn't. Did he just break out the finger roll? That's nice.
Pass to Brown. To the middle. Here's Jokic. And again, it's Denver.
Love the work there. They got the most out of that possession.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Now the Nuggets bet on the development of young Christian Brown, and Stan, he has rewarded their faith. He has developed so nicely.
Kevin, he certainly has. Probably has even exceeded what their expectations were for him. But he's a guy that is such a hard worker. He's smart, he's tough, and he's all about winning.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Back to Sharp. Number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
An exciting player coming into his own. We're seeing all of what Sharp has in this one.
Jokic passes to Murray. Jokic with the screen on Morant. Murray, no good.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Pass to Kamare. Morant against Murray. And finished off by Morant.
Best dunking point guard in the game, Ja Morant.
Now Watson. Back to Murray. Over Morant. Murray, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
The Nuggets trail by 18. To the paint, Clingan with the steal. Down low. Avdia gets the bucket. Avdia's got 13 points.
Oh, good pass right there from Sharp. These types of plays really help team chemistry.
Pass to Brown. Now Watson, defended by Avdia. Brown with the screen on Avdia. Drills it from outside.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
And so Morant will bring it up for Portland. And here's Sharp. Back to Morant. For Murray. And Portland again with the bucket.
Well, the defense is going to give Morant that shot. They're trying as hard as they can to defend the rim. That opens up the mid-range jumper.
Now, here's Jokic. He's got 22. Drills the three-pointer.
Well, so many bigs excel from three-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best of them.
Morant with a wide-open look. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Surprising confidence there from Morant.
Pass to Watson. Gordon a screen. Shoots the three. Watson's shot is off. Portland leading by 19. Sharp with it. Now defended by Jokic. To the inside. And it's Clingan with the jam. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 11 rebounds.
It doesn't get any easier than this. Clingan looks to slam that one down whenever he gets a chance.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Look at Jokic gutting it out against the defense. Really earning that and one chance.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Blazers.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
And all game long, they work the ball inside. It's really worked well for them offensively.
Free throw, good. Jokic. And staying offensively, clearly where the Blazers have the most room for growth.
Well, Kevin, better shooting and playmaking first and foremost. But in particular, improving their rates of assists and turnovers will be key. Well, they have to be thrilled with how reliable he's been tonight.
Murray kicks to Watson. Jokic high post. Shoots over Clingan. And Clingan pulls it down. Clingan's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Morant outside. Jokic with the steal. At the elbow, it's Gordon. Pass to Watson. Jokic with the screen on Avdia. The Nuggets with another miss.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Morant passes to Avdia. Now, here's Sean. He's got 16. And it's off from three-point range. Jokic passes to Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Yeah, that's tough to stop. Murray loves showing off that handle whenever he can.
Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
Trailblazers leading by 20. Now, Avdia. He's got 15. For the three. And it's Sharp missing. For Denver, they've gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%. Gordon, the pass to Watson. Offline with his three.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
And Jokic gets it to go. The assist by Murray. Murray's got his fourth assist in this one. And here's Morant. 19 points in the game. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, he's looking pretty much unstoppable. Morant making the defense regret that physicality.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Here's what Portland's going with right now. Carlson's checked in. Robert Williams comes in for Tamani Kamara. Drew Holiday, he's checked in for Avdia. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Shaedon Sharp. That's good from Morant. In recent seasons, availability has been a problem for John Morant. Greg, dig into that a little bit.
Well, from a league suspension to multiple injuries, Morant has missed a significant amount of time, but we know when he's on the court, he's a game changer.
Now, here's Lillard. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. Here's Brown. No scoring in this one. There's a minute 40 left in the third quarter of the game. Jokic passes to Brown. And that one, good.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Morant with it. 22 points for him. Picked by Williams. Inside. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
A strong player. When you foul Williams, you really have to make sure you foul him.
Portland shooting their second free throw attempt on the night.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Sissoko checked in, and Scoot Henderson subbed in for John Morant. GA, despite their youth, this Blazers team showing some grit at the defensive end of the court.
Yeah, very disruptive. Length on the perimeter. Donovan Clingan towering in the paint. And Chauncey Billups on the sidelines preaching that hard-nosed approach.
Now, here's Jokic. He has 30. Shot clock at 5. Plays it up and banks it in. Jokic has got 32 points in the game.
Strong move from Jokic. The big man showing off his ball skills.
Pass to Strother. Johnson, wide open, he fires. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Johnson's got 5.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
The Nuggets trail by 19. Out to the wing. Bagley dishes to Johnson. Round the pass to Jokic. Got it. Good job in the low post. Jokic has got 16 points here in the second half.
An extremely efficient and productive game for him, but again, he's not going to be able to do it all by himself.
And watching that defensive effort right there, you wonder how much they want this game.
Yeah, I got to agree. Their defensive commitment's got to be a lot better.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Trailblazers lead by 19. From Portland, we're back in a moment. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, he's a consummate floor general, surveying the defense and delivering the pass on time and on target.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So on the floor for Denver, they've got Jamal Murray. Bagley is out there with Johnson. And it's Crawford in at the 2 spot. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Denver Nuggets. 19-point game. Bagley with a screen on Lillard. Johnson with it. Lillard picks him up. Johnson against Lillard. And stolen by Lillard. Holiday left side. Back to Lillard. Up and in on the layup. Lillard's got 21.
Crafty in traffic. Lillard beats you with skill, quickness, and that tremendous will.
Outside, Bagley. Here's Murray. Hands the shot from the wing. And that's now 27 points for Jamal Murray.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
Johnson against Lillard. Shoots over Johnson. Again, the Trailblazers score.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Astanaji. And here is Murray, guarded by Holiday. Murray against Holiday. Murray down low. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And the Nuggets making a change here. Brown's checked in.
Now on the floor for the Nuggets, number 11, Bruce Brown.
Trailblazers leading by 21. Lillard outside. Williams sets a screen for Lillard. A three-pointer, no good. Nuggets shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. Johnson, the pass to Bagley. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Ja Morant, he's checked in for Henderson. Jokic has checked in for the Nuggets. Portland's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Up top, Morant puts it up from 12. That one goes. Count it. Morant's got 24 points.
Well, this is Morant at his very best. His teammates need to just continue getting him the ball and letting him do his thing.
And we've got a timeout from David Adelman. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. Here's Murray. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Pass to Jokic. Over Williams. Williams with the block. Avdia. Now here's Lillard. Defended by Bagley. Williams kicks to Lillard. They get it back. Takes a three. Oh, good on that one.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Johnson with the bounce pass. Here's Strother. Pass to Jokic. 6 to shoot. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
First team foul. At the line for the Nuggets, Nikola Jokic. At the line for one.
Well, you know, a great thing about Jokic is the cohesion he brings to the team. His ball movement and teamwork are contagious.
Up top, Morant. The kick out to Holiday. And he banks in the lane.
Finishes strong inside. Holiday doesn't want to waste a quality look.
Now, here's Jokic. Pass to Bagley. Shoots over Avdia. Bagley with the bucket.
Got to push Bagley out of the paint. Once he's close to the rim, he is locked in on scoring.
At the elbow, Williams. Lillard up top. Takes it inside. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Lillard's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
Williams against Jokic. Williams with the block. To the middle. Here's Avdia. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And loving the strategy. Even though you're well ahead, you want to stay in attack mode.
Yeah, you got to keep going at him. You don't want to leave any hope for a comeback.
Murray outside. It's good from the top of the key. Murray's got 29.
Yeah, that time Murray called his own number and it paid off for him.
Outside Holiday. And he's good on the three ball.
He is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
Here's Jokic. Williams with the block. Johnson against Morant. Outside Avdia. Fires the three. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Here's Strother. Pass to Murray. Here's Jokic. He's guarded by Williams. Kicks it out to Johnson. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Jokic has got 6 assists now in the game.
Yeah, well, passing it inside out is always a good idea. You can usually get your teammate a clean look.
That's a 2 from Lillard, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Lillard's got 12 points in just the second half. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Robert Williams.
Well, Jokic very strong, and very crafty, absorbing the contact.
Nikola Jokic. Two
Take a
shots.
break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. So for the Trailblazers, Donovan Clingan, he's checked in for Williams. Toumani Camara comes in for Drew Holiday. And Shaedon Sharpe subbed in for Lillard. And the second free throw, good. Here's Morant. Pass to Sharpe. Murray against Morant. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Here's Murray. Gordon dishes to Watson. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Outside Gordon. Takes a three. Offensive rebound. Jokic. And the layup's good off the glass. Jokic has got 6 points in the quarter.
Staying active. Jokic is one of the best offensive rebounders in the game.
Back to Morant. Good, nice job down low. Morant's got 18 points now here in the second half.
Well, they expect this from him, and he's a big reason they're out in front right now.
There's Gordon with the three. The rebound by Sharpe. Trailblazers leading by 23. Beyond the wing. Morant outside. Off target from three-point range. Nuggets have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Gordon deciding where to go with it. Here's Jokic. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Jokic has got 42 in the game.
Well, that's a smart pass in close quarters.
Brown against Sharpe. Pass to Clingan. And it's Clingan with the jam.
Talk about timing. That lead pass was right on cue.
Now, Jokic. Fades. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Avdia's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. It's Clingan, top of the key. Pass to Morant. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Morant's got 28.
Look, the defense was there, but he made a great adjustment at the rim.
Outside Gordon. Puts up a deep three. And Clingan pulls it down. The Trailblazers shooting impressively throughout at 62%. Back to Sharpe. The three. And it's Denver with the rebound.
Yeah, really unlike him to have this kind of game from three.
Pass to Murray. Watson surveying the D. 13 feet away. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. And for Portland, they're shooting and hitting almost everything here in the fourth, up around 58% from the field. There's a screen by Camara. Here's Morant. Rebound by the Nuggets. Gordon's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Trailblazers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Ja Morant.
Well, we saw some exceptional passes from him tonight. His vision did a lot to elevate their offense.
And Murray's got the ball here for the Nuggets. There's 53 seconds left in the game.
Well, if you give him that shot again, I'm willing to bet he nails it, especially with that lack of defensive effort.
Back to Morant. To the inside. He's looking for Klingon and finds him. And they pick up 2.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
A different look now for Portland. Williams comes in for Tamani Kamara. And it's Damian Lillard in for Avdia.
And simply put, Donovan Klingon is a winner. 2 national titles in 2 college seasons. He can really affect a game at that size.
Murray down low. Covered by Lillard. Murray, good.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pep.
Well, this one is winding down now. Portland can watch the clock run out. Morant outside. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Here with Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan, signing off for this presentation of NBA basketball. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Ja Morant.